back to the bus ride, as we mentioned, it is actually, they do form really good friendships, and it was something that we were very hesitant about doing. What do we do, like putting our children on a 2-hour bus ride? But it was only actually through previous staff saying to us, no, don't worry, they look out for themselves. And we have seen that. I mean, it's not a very nice topic, but we, a couple of years ago, we heard there was a child sick on the bus, and the parents were just coming back to all the other parents saying, oh, thank you so much, because your child helped with our child. And everyone just gets together. They feel, they understand that to be sick on the bus is a horrible experience, so they bandy around, they look after each other, they look out, they notice when they're off colour, and so they back each other up, and they form amazing friendships. Our son, who's no longer in school, like the boys off the bus, they had a lovely camping weekend together, all at someone's property out at Captain Creek. They all camped together, and then we had them all camp at our place. And then our second one down, his best friend is a friend from the bus. They don't go to school together, they go on the bus together, and they are best friends. So it sounds like it's a terrible thing. But now the children don't mind it. They can sleep on the bus, so apparently it's quite a lot of chitter chatter on the way. But then on the way back, they've all had it. They've had their early morning start. They've had their big school day, and then they all just collapse. They all fall asleep. And you know what? They wake each other up for when it's their stop. Once again, they're looking out for each other. So, and we pick them up again at about 5 o'clock in the afternoon. It is a very long day. So, honestly, yes, it does sound absolutely horrific. A 4-hour turnaround just on the bus to get to school. But we don't regret it. Our children actually, there was a point where we kind of think, maybe we should be moving into a town so we can at least spare them the bus ride. We mentioned that to the older ones, and they're like, no,
that's the best time of day.
That's the best, wow, no, your best time is being on the bus, so, so that's really nice to know.